Traditionally, I was a bowler as a young buck because I was this size when I was 12 years old, so I could steam in. I'm handy with the ball.
Eden Park, end of summer. Basically, it's a bit of fun. It's an opportunity to thank the ACC boys, the Hauraki boys, some Movember supporters, people who have been phenomenally supportive of us over the last year. And also it's the start of Testicular Cancer Awareness Month and allows us the opportunity to talk a little bit about the importance of knowing your nuts. You know, bit of fun, but I think it also leads into the messages around just being proactive about men's health, and that's a big message out of today is to look after yourself and look out for your mates and provide people experiences like this and let them know what Movember's all about. What an awesome night, and hopefully we can, most importantly, knock the ACC over because they're mainly all chat.
I'm a short and perfectly formed individual, and that's how I like to bat as well. I was coming off a pretty horrendous run out last Monday night, and I thought I'd back it up with a horrendous run out this Monday. I just played it square of the wicket. There was a run there all day. Jason Hoyt called no. I turned, I slipped, was running back, and it was a direct hit side on. So amazing fielding.
I got to hit a 4 at Eden Park, hit another 4, feeling good, got a couple more, and then I ended up just yorking myself. Kind of like Brendan McCullum in that World Cup, you know, when he went overconfident and it just all fell apart, yeah.
We're 1-0 up in our competition between us and Hauraki. We beat them a couple of years ago, the ACC, so hopefully we can take it 2-0 and on in the garden.
Sometimes we sit around, we talk about things, but we don't really talk about how we're feeling. And so that's, I think, the cool part about Movember and the movement with that. It's a great cause, and at the end of the day, I'm here to help, you know, with different causes because I was privileged positioned to do what I did.
I've been publicly recently with my own battle with stage 4 cancer. Through my whole treatment, I've played sport. It's really important for me to be out, part of a team. For me, I find it's like when I'm doing stand-up comedy. When I'm playing sport, that's all I'm thinking about.
Anything that gets guys together, gets them hanging out, gets them talking, gets them feeling like you're a part of a team is great for everyone's mental health. It's really cool to get people here today. We're having a laugh. We're maybe not as good as we think we are, but getting everyone together is actually really good, and you know, the camaraderie from both teams is really cool, and that's what sport's about.
Clubs, sports, community, whānau, all that sort of stuff is so invaluable, so we've got to encourage it more, you know. We get wrapped up in a lot of pressure, can't reinforce enough that we come together at events like this. These are fun, you know, it's all about like when you were a kid and you played sport and got involved with clubs because it was fun.
I think now as I get older, like, you know, having played professional sport for a long time, exercise, being physical was what was needed for my job, whereas now it's not really the physical nature of it, it's more, yeah, the mental side of it that really kind of gets me going, you know. It's why I still exercise and keep myself fit. It's nice getting out with a few mates as well.
Well, what an afternoon, evening here at Eden Park. We just close them out, just choke them out at the end there. And look, I don't want to get emotional about it, but it's the first game we've actually ever won. Took 15 wickets to get there, but we did it, and I'd like to thank Roundy from Movember. It means a lot to us, and fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, here we are, out in the middle. Time for the toss. Roundy, you get the luxury of flicking it up in the air?
Yeah, I'll put it up. G-Lane will call, and we'll see what happens. Heads. Have a look.
Oh, there it is. Heads it is. Congratulations.
We'll have a bat. Oh, predictable.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You've chosen the bat.
Yeah.
So congratulations on that toss, and talk us through the reason.
Well, look, plenty of runs in this pitch. We saw that recently with the internationals with the White Ferns. Obviously, our skill level's a lot less than that. And look, we're looking to break our duck today. A little known fact: the ACC 11 has never won a game. The last time we played Movember 11 in this Battle of the Balls, we did lose 16 wickets in a T20. But I'd like to say that no one actually told us that we couldn't keep on batting. Okay, so I don't think that's on us, but there is an asterisk, a very heavy asterisk on that victory because of that 16 wickets. But today, beautiful conditions, couldn't ask for better. Still day, overcast, ball will be moving around a bit. I think there's a bit of grass on there, but she looks a bit dead to me, so I think get runs on the board. Scoreboard pressure.
Yes.
Yeah, scoreboard pressure.
Magnificent. And I've always heard coaches talk about bat your overs.
Yeah.
So if you're all out after 10 overs,
Yeah.
you just keep batting though, don't you?
Well, look, if no one tells us otherwise, that's what we'll keep
Bat
on
your
doing.
overs.
Yeah, we'll bat our overs. Look, if no one's going to clarify the rules with us, we'll just keep on sending batsmen in.
That's the key to winning cricket. Bat your overs.
Yeah, well, and also it's interpretation of the rules, you know. How you interpret the rules is up to you. So that's up to us. We're pretty cock-a-hoop, you know. The team, look, obviously they're warming up.
Oh, you can tell.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Yeah, there's certainly some form there, isn't there?
Yeah, no, we're looking forward to it, mate. I think we'll be happy with between 150 and 180.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
that'll be good actually.
As a score for both teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'll send
Champion.
Roundy over.
Come on in, Roundy. Well, commiserations on the toss, but but tell us, we're going to come over. I love these stumps, Roundy. So I always want these stumps to be in our shot. It wasn't your day with the toss, but how do you think that panned out for you?
I would have batted because traditionally what I find with our team is we crumble under pressure. So if you put anything up, we might crumble. But today could be a day to buck trends. It's a good wicket, and there's a few things we got out of the way. Like last time we played, the whole 16 wicket thing threw me, and I wasn't sure. I didn't realise. I thought it was a fun game, and we didn't need to stipulate rules before kick-off and all that sort of stuff. But these days, my admin, like today, my admin is on point. I know exactly where I stand. We've brought in a proper umpire to sort of get rid of those sort of shenanigans, and this is on. This is a proper game of cricket, and there'll be no love lost once we get into it. Yeah.
So you've coached a couple of teams, and you're coaching over in Tauranga at the moment. Is it not true though that to win cricket you got to bat your overs?
Look, modern cricket's a bit different. Like we're in a bit of a funny place at the moment. This game, like. We want to be modern cricketers. Like we see how it's played on the TV, but athletically we're not there. The ability to put the ball into those trees, to bowl bounces, to chase scores, all of those things are beyond us. But that doesn't mean we won't try. That doesn't mean that we won't give it a go. I think probably bat your overs, but who knows, mate, to be honest. Like, who knows?
Who does know? We're at the start of the match, aren't we? And who knows? It's not... we should have this conversation at the end of the match, and then we might know.
Yeah,
that'd be an easier conversation to have, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But thanks, team. We need to get off because these athletes are wanting to warm up.
Yes.
You can tell them they're biting at the bit, and we'll be back to you soon.
Good luck,
Cheers.
Brother. Good, mate. Thanks.
Hey, I thought I'd come over here. I've spotted the most athletic Movember man. That's why I've called you out. So, how you doing? Who are you?
Good, good. I'm Nick Dawson. Yep.
And you travelled far today, Nick?
Yeah, I've come down from Hawke's Bay, 6 hours probably.
You drove this morning?
Yep, yep.
Well done. Are you driving back milk the cows this afternoon?
Don't think so, no. No, I've got an apartment just across the road here. It's going to be a good night.
Fantastic, fantastic. And so how did you get rung into the Movember fraternity?
I think a friend of ours in our local club, Ocean Beach, Colin Shaw, might have said I can play a bit of cricket.
Yeah.
And old and tired. I said, okay. And I played that test match in Hamilton, which was bloody awesome.
Excellent. And so little birdie tells me that you've got a little bit of a fetish towards cricket apparel, or talk some more about that.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a crazy bat collector. I've got over 600 cricket bats now, from famous peoples to not modern day bats, but yeah, that's my thing. Cricket bats.
600?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All on display?
Yeah, they are in my garage.
Excellent. Is there a bar in the garage?
Potentially.
Excellent. So we should have to come one day and lean on the bar and wax lyrical about each bat. I've just watched other cricketers display their caps, shirts, and other memorabilia. So could be good. Yeah,
no, I'd love to show it off more. Actually, I'm thinking of somehow getting it to display more. It's pretty cool. It takes your mind off farm and stresses of life, to be honest.
Excellent. Well, thanks for being part of Movember, and I'll leave you to carry on the warm up.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, so while we're waiting for the ACC boys to come on out, I thought I'd introduce Colin Hickey's my name.
Colin, Nathan Price, how are you?
Very good, very good, Nathan. How did you get rung into Movember?
I know Robert Dunn from Movember for many years now. So he Movember kindly fund a program we run at New Zealand Rugby called Mindset Engage. And so we have the support of them, and he's rung me in to come and have a crack.
Fantastic. How do you go at cricket?
I would say fair to middling.
Yep.
Yeah, I pull up quite sore most times.
How many hardball games have you played in your life?
Oh, fair few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
But I don't get any better. No, but I played them.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I'm up to about 11 hardball
11.
games.
Okay, that's good. Double figures.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
highest scores here actually at the Basin Reserve.
Okay, also double figures?
Yeah, 17.
Oh, nice.
So it went well. But first time having a camera on you and a microphone in your mouth?
Yeah, no, it's not the first time. I have done a bit of media.
Have you?
Yeah. Not well. Probably also fair to middling.
Right. Is there anything you do well?
Can I get back to you, actually?
Yeah, okay.
I could ring around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
have a chat.
so thinking about what you do well is not something you do well.
No, I don't think so.
No,
Thinking it in general is something I don't do well.
So you're excited about the day?
Oh, look, it's a cracking day here in Wellington. A little overcast, so we'll get a bit of swing,
Yep.
which I don't do well.
Yep.
Either, actually.
And so the Movember fraternity do good things with New Zealand Rugby?
Movember have been funding us for about 8 years now,
Yep.
and they are bloody good because they help us get into schools, into rugby clubs, and they fund us to go and support those guys in terms of their mental health and well-being.
Yeah.
So we're kind of taking that message out into the grassroots clubs, and we need Movember to do that, and so they get on board, help us do
Fantastic.
it. So they're bloody good.
Yeah,
I'm happy
fantastic.
to be here for them.
Good reason to support Movember some more.
100%. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time,
Right,
and I'll allow you to carry on warming
Good
up.
to see you. Take care.
So, and I'll take this, and we'll move to the next player.
Perfect. Thanks, Colin.
Okay, champion.
Take it easy.
See if we can get someone else. Are you too deep in conversation that I can't just butt in and pin microphones on you?
We've got much choice.
And so
Tactics for about 30 seconds, but then we were
He's
out.
just trying to teach me how to play cricket.
teach you how to play cricket. Are you not a
played
cricketer?
here,
You
mate.
seem very familiar, and
I'm a
you
backyard cricketer off the kids. And that's about
Yes.
it.
you seem to be an athlete. So I thought cricket was your gig. But
Used to
you
be.
play for the Warriors.
I wish I did.
You wish you did.
I wish I did.
Biggest fan.
But I'm the biggest fan.
Yeah. So how many hardball games of cricket have you played in your life?
Oh, this would be number 2, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm out of the old A-Nux side a bit like this at the moment.
That's all right. Well, just to give you, I've played 10 hardball games in my life, and I've played here.
Yeah.
17, highest score of 17.
Any of us?
Well, C-ball, hit ball.
Seagull hit ball. Yeah, I've heard a few people say that to me.
Then, and the other one is obviously to be able to run is just to relax that sphincter. If you're saying it's puckered up as much as you say, probably want to relax that.
Okay, relax.
Just chill out.
Get that
And just
sorted.
take some confidence that the other team are just as shit.
Well, I'm looking at Grant Elliott over there.
As we look across the Grant
Yeah,
Elliott.
one of the greats.
But we've got some footage of him warming up earlier and running in bowling, and he can only bowl underarm. So that'll be all right.
That makes me feel heaps better.
Yeah. So what have you been up to lately, anyway?
No, just enjoying the retirement life, eh?
Yeah.
It's bloody good, yeah. Live up Kapiti Coast and looking after my kids and, yeah, just enjoying the next stage of life. Doing a bit of coaching.
Yeah. Who are you coaching at the moment?
I coach Parapara Umu's senior rugby team. So, yeah, we're 0 from 2, actually, so not a great start to the footy season.
How are the numbers?
Yeah, struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Player coach?
No player coach, just coach. They forced me to try and put on my boots last year, but you got to say a firm no, because once you put those boots back on, you'll be playing every week. So no, happily coaching, mate. It's good fun.
Yep.
Just trying to. I already had 2 excuses this morning that boys can't make training tonight, so yeah, that's what I'm kind of working.
Well, we'll call them out now. Who are they?
Hayden Sale
Yeah.
and Jackson McIntyre.
Are they recidivist offenders for not turning up?
No,
to
they
training?
actually, a couple of our young boys are actually pretty good. Jackson's got a family dinner,
Yeah.
and Hayden Sale's been sick all weekend, so I can accept that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. When you're a coach, you hear a lot of excuses.
You certainly. What was one of your best excuses to not turn up to training?
Oh, I don't know if I was pretty good, I think, on attendance. Maybe it would have been because I was sick, maybe. You know, had a bit of a man flu.
Yeah.
You know, as you know.
That
it's
old
quite tough.
chestnut.
Yeah, that old chestnut.
Yeah.
But I was pretty, had a high attendance rate, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Maybe that's maybe why you got a little bit better than everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go. There's
up to training.
a tip for everyone. Turn up for training.
Turn up to training.
No, fantastic. Well, the ACC boys are standing on the boundary rope now, ready for a photo. So I suppose we better go and grab some chairs out and have a photo. Thanks for the chat and enjoy the game.
Thank you. Can't wait.
Hey, here we are, the Basin Reserve roundy for another game of Movember, the ACC. Pretty exciting.
Very exciting, mate. The third edition of us playing the ACC, and we just keep getting treated onto these very special international cricket grounds. So the quality of the ground is well beyond the level of cricket that's going to be played today. But yeah, last game of the summer here at the Basin, and it's an absolute pleasure to be able to be the last game. It looks awesome. Like the pitch looks better than anything that we will ever play on.
Well, let's go and have a look. For another game of Movember, the ACC. Pretty exciting.
Very exciting, mate. That's the third edition of us playing the ACC, and we just keep getting treated onto these very special international cricket grounds. So the quality of the ground is well beyond the level of cricket that's going to be played today. But yeah, last game of the summer here at the Basin, and it's an absolute pleasure to be able to be the last game. It looks awesome. Like the pitch looks better than anything that we will ever play on.
Well, let's go and have a look at the pitch, because as you said, it is an international standard.
Yeah.
And one Jeremy Coney taught me this. He said, you want to come out to a length. Okay. And here we are.
Here we are.
Right, tell me.
Yeah, mate, she's pretty hard getting down, but if this is what we're doing. Mate, good grass cover. Actually a pretty decent strip. It's not that worn. Sometimes we get chucked on one that's sort of at the end of its life, but this is in great nick, and with side screens and a fast outfield, we're sort of in this no excuses territory, which is a bit of a concern, because sometimes it's good to have numerous excuses as you go into a game of cricket. But absolute treat. The stumps look awesome from the cricket wicket wrapper that's done them for us. RA Vance stand in the background, and it looks like, I'm told, this is literally the best day of summer so far in Wellington. So
certainly been a cracker all
lucky
week
for us to be on it. Yeah, so hopefully we can do it all justice. We won't, but we'll try.
What I've noticed about this pitch compared to the previous pitches that we normally get provided is the lack of inorganic matter rolled into the pitch. So it's going to be exciting to see a true deck.
Yeah, no, it's a proper cricket wicket. And there's a few guys in the lineups who have done all this before, and this is all very familiar, and it won't be a treat for them. But there's a bunch of guys in the lineups who haven't played on a facility like this or a pitch like this, or haven't been able to play at an international cricket ground, so it'll be a real treat for them, and there'll be some real cricket life highlights, I'd suggest. So that's kind of what the day's all about, is sort of sport is health, sport is medicine, and to provide a bunch of people have been really supportive to us over the years. An awesome opportunity, and sometimes a bit of fun, and is actually great therapy. So hopefully that's what today's all about. I'm sure we'll see some good cricket. I'm sure we'll see some like really, really bad cricket, but it doesn't matter, does it? It's just about getting the boys together.
Bloody marvellous. Well, since it's all about mates, let's go inside and make some mates.
Take it in. Let's go get the lads together.
Enjoy it.
Let's connect.
How good.
Good work, mate.
Taking this opportunity to come out on the pitch to have a look at Grant Elliott bowling. I know he hasn't bowled in a while, so just let's see how his pace is. Yep, he's getting pumped all around the park, so nothing's changed, is it? So this will be good. This will be good for Movember today. And come on over quickly. Come on over and tell me why your form has fallen so far. When you bowled at me last, you steamed in, and here you are just doing underarms halfway down the pitch. Is the shoulder gone or something?
Just a year older, and also playing for G Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is tough to get up for the lads. The energy that they bring, it almost makes they're that salesperson that probably does 80% of the work.
Yeah.
And they make everyone feel inferior to them. So I'll just
quite electric, aren't they?
Yeah, they're electric. They're amazing what they bring to the party. So I'm just here just to facilitate, to field, do what I can do.
Excellent. Love your work, but you might want to work on your bowling, because the young fella was pumping you all around the park.
No, I'll get pumped today. There's no doubt about it. And they've put the boundaries out, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, thanks for being part of the game, and we'll see you soon.
Good to see you, brother.
Excellent. Cheers.
Traditionally, I was a bowler as a young buck because I was this size when I was 12 years old, so I could steam in. I'm handy with the ball.
Eden Park, end of summer. Basically, it's a bit of fun. It's an opportunity to thank the ACC boys, the Hauraki boys, some Movember supporters, people who have been phenomenally supportive of us over the last year. And also it's the start of Testicular Cancer Awareness Month and allows us the opportunity to talk a little bit about the importance of knowing your nuts. You know, a bit of fun, but I think it also leans into the messages around just being proactive about men's health, and that's a big message out of today is to look after yourself and look out for your mates and provide people experiences like this and let them know what Movember's all about. What an awesome night, and hopefully we can, most importantly, knock the ACC over because they're mainly all chat.
I'm a short and perfectly formed individual, and that's how I like to bat as well. I was coming off a pretty horrendous run out last Monday night, and I thought I'd back it up with a horrendous run out this Monday. I just played it square of the wicket. There was a run there all day. Jason Hoyt called no. I turned, I slipped, was running back, and it was a direct hit side on. So amazing fielding.
I got to hit a 4 at Eden Park, hit another 4, feeling good, got a couple more, and then I ended up just yorking myself. Kind of like Brendan McCullum in that World Cup, you know, when he went overconfident and it just all fell apart, yeah.
We're 1-0 up in our competition between us and Hauraki. We beat them a couple of years ago, the ACC, so hopefully we can take it 2-0 and on in the garden.
Sometimes we sit around, we talk about things, but we don't really talk about how we're feeling. And so that's, I think, the cool part about Movember and the movement with that. It's a great cause, and at the end of the day, I'm here to help, you know, with different causes because I was privileged position to do what I did.
I've been publicly recently with my own battle with stage 4 cancer. Through my whole treatment, I've played sport. It's really important for me to be out, part of a team. For me, I find it's like when I'm doing stand-up comedy. When I'm playing sport, that's all I'm thinking about.
Anything that gets guys together, gets them hanging out, gets them talking, gets them feeling like you're a part of a team is great for everyone's mental health. It's really cool to get people here today. We're having a laugh. We're maybe not as good as we think we are, but getting everyone together is actually really good, and you know, the camaraderie from both teams is really cool, and that's what sport's about.
Clubs, sports, community, whānau, all that sort of stuff is so invaluable, so we've got to encourage it more, you know. We get wrapped up in a lot of pressure, can't reinforce enough that we come together at events like this. These are fun, you know, it's all about like when you were a kid and you played sport and got involved with clubs because it was fun.
I think now as I get older, like, you know, having played professional sport for a long time, exercise, being physical was what was needed for my job, whereas now it's not really the physical nature of it, it's more, yeah, the mental side of it that really kind of gets me going, you know. It's why I still exercise and keep myself fit. It's nice getting out with a few mates as well.
Well, what an afternoon, evening here at Eden Park. We just closed them out, just choked them out at the end there. And look, I don't want to get emotional about it, but it's the first game we've actually ever won. Took 15 wickets to get there, but we did it, and I'd like to thank Roundy from Movember. It means a lot to us, and fuck yeah.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the ACC versus Movember match at the Basin. Glorious day. The boys have made it down safely from the all corners of Wellington and around New Zealand to make this fantastic occasion. Castle rocking onto the back foot and pulverising this one back over the bowler's head, and the ACC have got off to a bit of a flyer with very, very low expectations. It's Jack Castle and Finn Caddy opening the batting. It's 44 for none. Into the fourth over. Fantastic occasion here. Everyone's been so gracious. Basin giving up the ground for free. Lots of people invested in it. It's fantastic. For a great cause. Castle again, he doesn't quite get hold of this one. It's an inside edge and squirts it into the leg side, and there's no run. 44 for none. Huge crowd of about 7 people turned out for this match. We'll take it. So the half volley, it's looping up, but it goes over the man at third man, and it's a good chase and brings this one and reins it in from boundary, and it's a good arm too. Take a couple. ACC 46 for none. Nick Dawson turns and wheels in this time, and Castle with another top edge, and I don't think this one will be stopped. It's 4 more, and be a little teapot there from Dawson. No, just a little word, and 50 is up after 23 deliveries in 15 minutes. The ACC off to a bit of a flyer here. Absolutely no batting in their lower order, so heavily reliant on the top here. I can tell you in the ACC dressing room, lots of chat about boxes and abdominal protectors, and they've done the maths on this one. Retire at 30. Jack Castle's got it done. He's 32 not out, and he's going to be retired. Not sure who's coming out at number 3. Hamish Marshall enters the arena. Minimal protective gear. I do say that Hamish Marshall probably plays more cricket than anyone in the whole of New Zealand. Always turning up for tribute matches, feature matches, school matches, club matches, international matches, and charity fundraisers. He's an absolute weapon across all formats at all levels of the game, Hamish Marshall. Showing that he is professional by asking for middle. Sets up that very familiar stance. Dawson steaming in. It's 50 for none. It's short and wide, and it's going to be caught on the boundary. It's not. It's, of course, it's a charity game, so lets that one go through his fingers, and it goes for 6. Because, of course, you can't get out first ball, so 0 risk in that shot, but Hamish will take 6 off the bat. The end of the over, the ACC, 56 for none. It's the ACC social media guru, Joe Jury, out there. Does send stuff around on the social channels, but also archives quite a lot that he can use against people for the rest of their lives, I've noticed, Joe Jury. So I would say tread with care. Cross this time, and he's going to be facing Mashy, the ACC boys. A very good wicket keeper actually, and defends it back down the wicket to the bowler. Mashy's on 18 off 11 balls. The ACC 56 for none. And again, and it's a good length ball, and this one gets whacked down to long off and field. It's a good arm down there. They take the single. Hamish Marshall this time. Hammered a 6 off his first delivery. This is an inside edge. Doesn't get hold of it. But If he's going to bowl that length to Hamish Marshall, he's going to find himself fetching the ball a few times from cow corner, I'd suggest. Cross again this time, and it's wide, and Marshall rocks onto the back foot and cuts it away for 4. And the ACC move to 61 for no wicket in the 5th over. Marshall eases his way to 10 off just 3 balls. Lazy strike rate of 333. It ticks over to 1 PM, and ACC 61 for none against Movember. Cross in again, and this is an inside edge. There's going to be no run. The eyes lit up, the head rocked back, but the timing wasn't there for Hamish Marshall, and practices the perfect shot afterwards. Bit of a golf swing. Cross in again, and it's a full ball and dug out by Marshall into the leg side. There's no run. 61 for none. Oh, that's quite freaky. Yeah, good afternoon. It's Paul Ford here from the ACC. Got a half day off work, so pop up here and hopefully don't have to get out into the batting pads. Hopefully we don't lose 9 wickets. $61 for none here at the Basin. There's a little bit of trepidation about the weather this morning. A few text messages flying around a bit of Jim Hickeying around the weather, but looks like there might be a few sprinkles, but not till it's dark. It's like it's the left-armed Dunn who's going to come on, and he's going to be bowling to Finn Keddy. Powerful wicket keeper opening up the batting for the ACC, and it's wide, and Keddy chases that one, and the umpire decides that's too wide. They move to 62 for none. Keddy again, and it's in the arc of his swing and squirts away. Well, it's a bit rough actually. He's absolutely hammered that for 4. It goes over the rope and into the. It looks like they've sort of setting up a paddock out there. Probably no fertiliser in the whole world to put on it, but if anyone can get it, I'm sure the Basin can. Caddy moves to 23 off 13 balls. And this is a reverse, very cheeky. Wears it maybe in the sternum. There's no run. So he's looking to generate some runs from overthrows. I'm not quite sure what he was up to there. Done in again, and it's. I thought he was bowling spin, but he's decided to bowl pace, and it's a full ball and defended into the leg side. There's no run. Cross turns and briskly meanders in, and it's another full ball, and Keddy gets under this one and drives it up and over into the offside. It's going to be a good chase. It's a sensational piece of fielding on the rope, actually, and they're going to come back for, well, they only get 2. Outstanding piece of fielding there from the Movember 11. Compliments from the wicket keeper. The ACC moved to 68 from none. This one's leg side and tapped into the leg side, and they rush through for a single. Caddy moves to 26. Marshall's on 10 off 5 balls. The ACC appropriately 69 for none. Not the perfect score of 69 for 2, but 69 for none. They'll be happy with that. 1 ball left in the power play. Cross comes in again, and Marshall gets underneath that one. It's a deep pocket out there. They'll only be able to take 2, or they're going to take the arm on. They decide not to. They take 2. They move. ACC moves to 71 for none. Hamish Marshall 12 off 6 balls, and Mashy Finn Keddy 26 off 17. 1 powerful blow away from retirement. Umpire signals the end of the power play. And looks like it's going to be cross to continue. Getting into the details there, setting his field, and looks like he's setting him up for the cow corner catch on the rope. It's a high risk option. Goes back to the bowler. There's no run. It's full. No way that one's going to cow corner. Caddy's 26 off 18 balls. The ACC 71 for none. This is into the 7th over. It's T20 fixture between Movember and the ACC. Crossing again, and that's missed everything, and it's going to go for 4 byes. And yep, I thought it maybe deviated a little bit. The wicketkeeper was absolutely bamboozled. That's a Jaffa from Cross. Food for thought for the ACC 11. Crossing again to Caddy. It's leg side and crashes into his pads, and wicketkeeper collects the ball, and it's back to the bowler pronto. Caddy looking for a bit more glory here, and you could see it going through his eyeballs. He just gets underneath that one and bangs it down to long on. There's through for a single. He moves to 27. Hamish Marshall now. Sure, he's boundary hunting and just caresses this one beautifully through the covers. I'll take the single and have a look for 2, but decide against it. ACC moves to 77 for none in the 7th over. Crossing again, and Caddy again looks to try and hit that one up into the RA advanced stand, but only succeeds in getting a bottom edge and down to long on, and they take a single. 78 for none. It's the end of the over. 7 gone. The ACC with a very, very solid opening stanza. Caddy drives this one out into the covers and waddles through for a single. That's a bit unfair because he used to be fat. He's not fat any longer. Moves to 29. 1 hit away from retirement. Marshall, 13 off 7. I'll be honest, I completely missed that shot. It's going to be a tight run-out call. There's no way in hell Joe Jury's going to be giving that out. No square leg umpire, of course. It was Joe Jury sort of pretending to do it, even though he's actually just out there filming content for the ACC. Full ball, and this one is hammered by Marshall. It's not quite. One bounce 4 into the picket fences out there. Sensational shot. Marshall moves to 19 off 9. Probably the highest level social cricketer in the land. This time done. Down the leg side, and Marshall dispatches it for 4 more. The ACC moves to 89 for none. Marshall's 23 off 10 balls. Marshy at the other end. Mashy, 29 off 23. Done, and again, it's a full ball, and this one's square cut beautifully for 4 more for Marshall. He moves to 27. Quick as you like, off just 11 balls. Striking at 245, and the ACC moved to 93 for none. Done, and again, and leg side, but there's a man out there now, and it's the long barrier down and whips it in. Decent throw. There's some pretty reasonable arms out there in the Movember 11. It's the end of the over. 94 for none. 8 gone. Projected score 235. That would be outrageous if the ACC could pull something like that off. That's probably about 150 more than they normally get. Cross to continue. 2 overs, none for 8. Bowling at Marshall. It's full, it's up over the infield, and it's going to be comfortably fielded on the boundary, and he'll test that arm, and it's not as good as some. 3 bounces in. Was straight, to be fair. 96 for none, and Hamish Marshall forced into retirement. Sparkling innings of 30 off 13 balls. And it looks like it is the ACC ringleader, Michael Lane, aka G Lane, who's going to be heading out into the middle of the oval. He touches boxes with Mashi, the traditional ACC welcome. He is running one of the new boxes in one of the pouches that he's stolen off Grant Elliott. Assume he's wearing it on the outside. Yes, that's confirmed. Absolute state of it. Mike Lane, that huge exponent of the first ball slog. Can't get out first ball. It's cross into Lane. And was that bowled? Yeah, but did it actually hit the wickets? No, okay. It was close. It was an absolute gargantuan swing and a horrible miss. This one crashes into his pads. It looks like it might be going down. It's a massive appeal from Cross, and it would be a disappointing result if G Lane was out first ball. But he doesn't die wondering. He tends to do things quickly. Taking guard outside leg stump, which is reasonably unconventional. This one goes down leg side regardless. Races away for, might be leg bias perhaps. Lane starting to make his presence felt in the ACC. Is that they're bringing up the 100 there? 100 runs off 60 deliveries, 30 minutes. Absolutely rattling along. Grim Lane looking to get off the mark. And he will this time. He won't actually. It's hit into the covers, and it's Grant Elliott's young son out there who's fielding for the wrong team, but good on him. Good to see him out there, filling a gap. He's certainly been told by his dad in no uncertain terms that he's not going to be able to take a catch off his father, so there we go. This one is knocked back past the bowler, and Lane's off the mark, unconventionally with a single. 101 for none at the end of 9 overs.
Hey, welcome, Colin Hickey here.
G'day, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks for the invitation up to the box. Magnificent view from up here.
How
isn't
good.
It?
I know. I find it quite distracting. I forget to look at the cricket. Dawson, yes. This one's gone down the leg side, and Lane will be disappointed not to have caught up with that one. It's a wide.
Yes, great day in Wellington, isn't it?
Yeah. I was just saying it was a bit touch and go over the last couple of days. It could have gone either way for weather, but beautiful. Still, grey but calm. Yeah, it's awesome. I think we're going to be sweet for the next few hours. Crowd's building.
Obviously, G Lane on strike. They've come in.
That's right.
So it's good to see them following the live stream, flocking to see it live. And why wouldn't you?
That's right.
He's putting on a great display, standing aside the stumps.
1 off 6. He doubles his score and moves to 2. Extremely pedestrian. Someone who talks an enormous game.
Swings the bat with confidence, I noticed.
Yeah. I mean, I think really specialises in impressions rather than cricket, I think. Nick Dawson in this time, and it's mashy, and he's pulling this one down to long off, and they take a single, and I think that's the end of Mashy's innings. He's 30 off 24. He'll retire. The new batsman striding to the crease looks like none other than the hairy javelin himself, Grant Elliott.
Yes, indeed, it is. And I was fortunate to be in the changing room when father and son were sharing. Oh, this is a lovely moment there. They say good day to each other on the field. And it's fantastic. So both of them had a big grin on their face, and Dad said, "Don't catch me out."
Yeah, he's under strict instructions.
And I put your pocket money on it. So it should be fun.
Lane miscues another one. Moves to 3 off 8 balls, and it's Grant Elliott, also resplendent in the cover box, pouch. Free hit, first ball. What can he do with it? Absolutely nothing. Dawson's too good for him.
You see why he retired, eh? You know, some players just know when to stop.
The eyes go, I think, don't they?
And that's a demonstration of why. Unashamedly wearing the box on the outside, aren't they? You know, they're clearly trying to get every opportunity to get a bit of media exposure for it.
Yeah, you'd certainly say both of these men have got that big dick confidence, and then not afraid to brandish it. Yep.
Not afraid to show it. Show it. What do you think they're talking about?
I mean, if Lane had any wits about him, he'd be asking for batting advice, but he certainly won't be.
Do you think he's giving it?
I think he's probably trying to. He'll be giving it.
He'll be saying, "Listen, I just noticed you failed to hit the first ball. This is what you need to do."
I imagine as well that Grant will be like, "I didn't realise that this is what we were doing," because he tends to just sort of get told to turn up to places, and Lane's organised things that happen to him and around him, and I think this is one of those occasions where he's like, "Oh, are we playing a game of cricket? Are we?"
I did hear him having a chat in the change room earlier about playing games and not getting paid. He certainly thought that wasn't the way things were supposed to go in this professional era. But it's certainly how it seems to work in the ACC camp, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think we run quite a subcontinental, sort of scenario around payments. It's a lot of backhanders, and it's sort of based on past, present, and future behaviour. I think get docked. Lane this time.
Oh, slow ball. Slow ball.
One of the most innocuous deliveries, followed by one of the most innocuous shots from Grim Lane, who's set himself as the sheet anchor. 4 off 10 balls. The ACC 106 for none in the 11th over.
Kicks up, bats it away, no run. Do you think Grim Lane decided he wasn't capable of getting to the other end before that ball came into the keeper?
Do you think he might be cramping up after being out there for 10 balls? It's a wider ball, and Elliott just eases that one into the covers, and they take the single. 107 for none. Elliott's 1 off 4. Lane is 4 off 10. This is old school one-day international cricket batting, not charity match T20 batting.
Oh.
Rocks onto the back foot and pulls this one forward to square and meander through casually for a single.
He certainly struck at that one as though it was a 6, wasn't it? So I just wonder whether he was quite excited putting on the box earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And I wonder if he got overexcited. And now now he might have some gear caught up.
His blood might be rushed to the wrong areas, do you think?
And
away from his brain is what I mean. This is a wide delivery from Khan. He does tend to do things in a hurry and get himself tangled up from time to time.
So I've just had a text come through from a mate, Todd Reeves, driving back from Wellington back to Pukekohe, of all places.
Oh, geez, that's a lot of diesel involved in that trip.
Yes, and he just tells me that he struck a bit of rain at Taupo.
Okay.
Hopefully this game will be all over and done with before the rain can get from Taupo to here, I would imagine.
I think it was originally slated for a 2 p.m. kickoff, but they've adjusted for the forecast and the flights and to get to the pub a bit earlier, I think. I understand the Wellington Cricket Awards are on tonight and they don't want anyone from either of these teams anywhere near that event. So I'm sure they've put a bit of a buffer zone in there once they realise what the hell was going on.
Quite right. I think security might have got involved early on that one. But it should be a great day. Movember, all about men's health.
Dawson in again, and Lane gets up and under this one, and it's over the infield. And they'll take another single. Yes, well, certainly the ACC in Movember definitely share some of those. If you did the Venn diagram of things that each of those organisations talk about, men's health, a huge focus of both, I'd suggest. This one's knocked down to long off by Elliott, and he eases through for a single. The ACC, 111 for none. The Nelson.
Yes, shall we sit here with our feet in the air?
Mine are up.
Are they? Oh, yes, they are. Here we go. To be. G Lane's in a monologue right now, isn't it?
Dawson to Lane. That's an LBW shout, and the umpire is going to give it. He's given it.
Oh, it was. There it was. We had our feet in the air. It was Nelson. It's magnificent.
Nelson strikes. Lane's excruciating innings is over. 6 off 12.
A beautiful little groin bump.
I suggest he's only a couple of deliveries away from possibly being forcibly retired. Difficult thing to do when he's the captain, but
here's the replay.
Looks adjacent.
Yeah.
Interesting how he set up outside leg stump and then stepped across.
He's all of a sudden got a limp.
Has he?
As though he's injured, doesn't he? Look at that. He's like, well, guys, I was coming off injured anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he'll be saying it's doing heaps out there.
Yeah.
It's really swinging around. Can confirm it's not.
He'll just be repeating what Grant had just told him earlier. Hey, listen, don't stand in front of the stumps. It's coming straight down. It'll probably get you on the back leg and you'll be out.
Yeah, well, he didn't listen. As every single school report that he's ever had in his life has said. Every single performance review at work.
What was your favourite comment that your teacher would say in your report?
I actually got one from a guy called Peter Gilbert, who was a teacher at the school I went to, St Paul's, and he put in one of my reports that I was going really well on the clarinet, and I just could not ever, and had not ever played the clarinet. That really threw my parents and me. Yeah,
so and that would have been back in the day. They were typed, so it's you can't even blame autocorrect.
No,
as a big slog comes, and rightfully so, on a wide.
Handwritten.
Yeah, right.
Handwritten. I can see the messy prose. He was a PE teacher, so his writing was terrible. But yeah, it really threw the cat amongst the pigeons, the clarinet chat. I mean, I did need to work on it, but it just wasn't.
Bold. That's bold from a PE teacher to start putting in musical instruments into his chat.
Exactly.
Here, down the throat. Is he going to catch it? He lets it bounce.
Very thoughtful from Roundy. Very charitable of him.
Yes, from my first report to my last report, they were almost carbon copies. But the one thing I took away from it is every teacher thought I had the ability. I just had to try
somewhere.
And that's wonderful, you know. to have the ability, just need to try a bit harder, and so we've worked on that.
Yeah, it's better than not having the ability.
This is true.
Oh, it's a fine line, I imagine, but they gave you the benefit of the doubt on that.
Yeah, pretty sure. My wife's a school teacher, and she's given me a few other alternative comments that could have been put into my reports for the same outcome.
As Elliot gets inside this one and whips it down to fine leg and takes a single. The new batter is Duncan Smith.
So signalled leg by on the last
ball.
Was
it? My mistake.
And over. So, yeah.
114 for one. 3 retirements, I think, the ACC.
Batting for a draw, you think?
Well, yeah, we don't normally win these games, I've got to say. There was a bit of trash talking at the team photo around the ACC, just making sure that when they lose 10 wickets that is the end of the innings, because there was a famous incident at Eden Park where I think the ACC actually went on to win the game, but as the video replay would attest, they lost 17 wickets on the way as they sort of went through the batting order twice. Elliott onto the back foot. Oh. It's a piece of Panther fielding, just technically deficient as he misses the ball and they take a couple.
That could have been magnificent fielding.
I know. He
was
in.
shaping up to be probably some of the best fielding we've seen so far.
Santner-esque. Panther in the covers. Khan in again, and this is massively wide. Almost felt like it looked like it wide in the run-up, which is a weird thing to say about a bowler. Just looked like he lined up incorrectly.
It's certainly the problem didn't start at the release of the ball. I think we can all agree on that.
No. In fact, the release was excellent.
So we're going to have a change in the commentary box now. I'm going to step out.
Jason Willis joining us. Great stint. Lovely to be joined up here in the ACC commentary position. ACC versus Movember, an auspicious occasion here at the Basin Reserve. Joined by Jason Willis.
Afternoon, everybody.
Fellow lower order batsman from the ACC, both sitting here hoping and praying that we don't lose too many wickets.
I'd like the boys to just slow down a little bit, eat up some balls, because I'm not really fancying it.
It's good fun. Khan in again, and it's Smith facing, and it's short and doesn't really get up. It hits him in the top of the pad and seeps away. There's no run. What was the talk in the dressing room, Jace? Confidence? Fear?
Yeah. Wow.
Rage?
Mixed subjects, to be absolutely honest. Although they did say that Khan was quite handy, hits a long ball, and he has looked very good in the field. Runs a little bit short and played away out to cow corner.
Yeah, I've noticed some of the fielding's been quite decent, actually, I've got to say. Like, the throwing is really what I've been focused on. 0 drop catches, but some of that, maybe it would have been better if they had dropped a couple of catches. 0 drop catches, but some good outfielding, some good arms in the Movember 11.
Yeah, good backing up. There's been attempted stumping, but I don't think he had the ball. Oh, he did have the ball.
I don't think Joe Jury was looking.
He was unmoved at square leg.
It's weird that he didn't have a camera up in front of his face, Joe Jury's. Very content focused.
Yes, you'd have to say the throwing mechanics are quite good across the board for this team.
Khan to Elliott. And,
going down leg. Hit some high.
I really
short through man.
I really do want Grant to just wander down and just basically take one in the nuts, like deliberately, as a kind of a sales pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, it would. Well, I guess, he wouldn't want to hit you in the belly button, obviously, but I feel like he's good enough that he could
actually
swing his pelvis perfectly. You know what I mean?
I feel that he could.
Yeah.
It does look majestic against the red, doesn't it? The black codpiece.
It does.
Jock strap on the outside really does stand out.
Yeah, one of the... Oh, here we go. This is an interesting move from the Movember 11. This is Grant Elliott's son.
Indeed.
At the bowling crease.
So he's coming off his long run as well.
Holy moly. It's a frightening... What's that? 10 or 11 steps, I think.
I think for his grade that he plays, this is the maximum 15 metres. Comes in. Oh, bit of
Spins in,
in-swing.
and it's a good length too. And Smith just gets just a tickle on it.
And they'll come back for 2.
Take 2. And
that was a good start. Nice little shape on in-swing in these heavy conditions.
Yeah, looks like he's not his first rodeo at the bowling crease, that's for sure. Junior Jav comes in. Gets high, gets that arm up nice and high, doesn't he? And this one's pulled away by Smith, and they take the single, and here it is.
Yes, there's a few middle-aged men out there that will be envious of his shoulder mobility.
It's a good call, actually. Here it is, son to father. Is this where Dad lets the good one go through, or to just teach him a lesson and get on the front foot and smash him back over his head?
He works him.
Quite respectfully, actually.
Yes. It's a good ball, though. Full of length. Little proud moment for his father there. Let's see if Smith shows the same respect.
Oh, it's another good length, isn't it?
It is a great length. Smith certainly trying to not respect it. Gave it the high back lift. Certainly looked to follow through, but just noodled an inside edge out to mid-wicket.
Difficult ethical equation, isn't it? Do you, smash the bejesus out of the kid and feel terrible for it, or do you get out to him and be mocked mercilessly for the rest of your life?
Well, Dad's just paddled him straight back past him down to the long off boundary, but just the 2 runs. I think it's somewhere in between. I think you want to give him teach him a little bit of resilience, but at the same time, you don't want to crush his hopes and dreams.
So what you're saying is you're not trying to hit the ball back into the middle of his forehead.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're a nice man, Jason Willis.
Oh,
this one's been absolutely hammered, but it could be caught on the boundary. Oh, it's actually a sensational effort out there, but not sensational enough, and it goes for 6.
For this level of cricket, that is an exceptional attempt on the boundary, and it is Khan, as I pointed out. That said he was good in the field, and he just about took an absolutely brilliant screamer at Cow one-handed, but he did not, and it went for 6.
And Grant, a nice moment there as he wandered down and high-fives the bowler, having just hit him for 6. And don't bowl there to Dad.
Well,
lesson learned, hopefully.
I think he's picked it because he's trying to bowl the outswinger there on that last one. He just allowed his father to free the shoulders.
Don't think he got out of bed thinking that's what he was going to be doing at 1:30 p.m. this afternoon. I think he was here to watch Dad hit 6s.
Yep.
That bit might have been part of the equation,
Indeed.
but just wasn't expecting to maybe be on the other end of bowling them.
Exactly. Well, actually, what I think it is, it's a cop-out from Grant Elliott for not having to pay for a holiday program for his son. And he slotted him into the opposition's team just to save himself $75.
And speaking of the opposition, here's the government MP, James Meagher.
Oh.
Minister of Conservation, is he? No, I might have made that up. It might be Tamapōtaka.
That is Tamapōtaka Conservation. But that,
James Meagher, one of the South Island MPs.
Looks like he's got a bit of round arm. What's he doing here? A bit of off-spin. Again
to Elliott, and this one is going to go skied, and it's a fielding test, and it is taken
at extra cover on the edge of the 30-metre circle.
A good piece of political lobbying there from Grant Elliott to get himself out to a government MP and give him something to talk about on social media.
Exactly.
It'll be blasted around all of the social channels with him wearing his huge, enormous box.
So Elliott has gone for 14, caught done, bowled Meagher.
Hey, 14.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Not really. If you look at the strike rates, I think I'm going to get a real serve from G Lane when I get up there. Might just go straight to the change room instead of up into the viewing area. They don't look particularly happy, do they?
No.
It's all for a good cause, though.
That's right, it is for a good cause. Young fella got to bowl at you? When was the last time, is that the first time it's ever happened at the Basin?
First time it's ever happened, actually. I was a bit nervous about it.
Yeah.
Basky, the keeper, he said to me, are you a bit torn whether to hit him for 6 or get out? And the one hit there, I was like, this is either going for 6 or I'm getting out to it. And it was close. It was touch. But something really cool to experience.
Yeah, and you're well protected, I see.
Yep. Yeah, no, with the cover box on. So I launched 2 weeks ago.
Yep, congratulations.
And, going really well. I mean, it's great that Kane, one of our best players ever, or probably the best player we've had, has gone and given back to future generations of protecting the future generations of New Zealand.
This is true. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Well, a good addition to the score. Nice little pedestrian 14, and get up there and have yourself a water or a lemonade.
I've just hit an 11-year-old for 6, so I don't know if it was that good an innings, but
you might have peaked.
yeah, I peaked too early. Love it, mate.
All the best.
Great stuff from the Jav down there on the boundary. Meanwhile, the new batsman is Chris Leach. Smith's still out there knocking it round. The ACC 135 for 2.
How many? 2 retirees thus far?
Maybe even 3.
3? Oh, yes, we have got 3.
Yeah. Leach rocks onto the back foot, crashes out into the covers, and
yes, we've got Mashi, Marshy and Jack have all retired.
Smith was backing up. The ball's hit his bat, Ben Stokes style, and they've scuttled through for a dirty, filthy single off an overthrow.
No raised hand for an apology, I note.
Absolutely none. It may set the tone.
Indeed.
Very forthright match. It's a very friendly environment. This one, Smith rocks onto the back foot and bashes it out behind square, and they take the single. I think that probably should have been 2 at most levels of cricket, but just a single today.
Really respecting Dane Cole's arm out there. I think that's probably the fine throwing that we've seen across the board has really put tension in there, respecting the field.
137 for 2. 15 overs gone. Leach and Smith hatching a plan out there. I think the plan should definitely involve hitting heaps of boundaries, because I can tell you, looking at the ACC bowling lineup, we're going to need to have heaps.
Well, I was just
heaps
thinking
of
about
boundaries to
I was
give
talking
up.
to Mr. Smith before he went out to bat, and he asked, "Well, when did you last play?" And he looked a little bit disappointed when I said it was 2008.
Dane Coles to the bowling crease. What does he bowl?
Short, and Smith rocks onto the back foot, cuts that behind point for 4 runs.
It's a great shot.
Little loosener from Dane Coles.
Good shoulder strength, I would imagine, on him.
Imagine so, yes. Stayed in good condition post-playing.
Good everything strength, actually.
Yes.
But in particular, shoulder strength.
Yep. And that competitive nature, I suspect he's not very happy with that start.
No, this one may be, do you think this one might be a bit quicker and a bit shorter?
Hey, let's go and do something that not too many people get the opportunity to do, is to go and have a conversation with the square leg umpire during a match at the Basin Reserve. And here we are. How we going, square leg umpire?
Oh, so good. I'm concentrating so hard on this job.
Yeah.
Not really. I'm just trying to do some social media at the same time.
It's a big job, square leg. I've done it here at the Basin.
I haven't really done a lot. There was one appeal for the Harry Jav being stumped, which I gave not out, of course, because he's on my team.
Yeah.
So
I very good decision.
I think there might be a bit of contention over that decision, actually.
And what I quite like is you're not quite standing square of square, and it's a bit of an edge to that.
I like to do my own thing,
I think
really.
it just shows your experience.
Or lack of, I think, more than anything.
And how do you think what are we, 145 for 2?
It's good target so far. I mean, the Jav really put the handbrake on, which was not ideal for us. And Lane was the first to get out, which is good for us, for content.
Yeah. Do you think the Jav didn't quite get the right memo? Got the anti-memo?
I think he was playing a bit more of a reliving his test match dream rather than a T20.
Batting for a draw?
Batting for his average, I think, more than anything. So.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, you keep up the good work out here.
Hey, thanks, yeah. It's hard work. Are there any beers?
There are some.
Export Ultras, maybe?
We should. I think the chili bin is chocker full of Export Ultras.
Perfect.
I put them on ice earlier this morning. And
150's up? The 150's
the 150 is up. Is that where you wanted it in the 15th over?
That's pretty good. That's good. What's that, 10 and over? Happy with that. Especially the lane's out. That's the main thing.
Yes.
You didn't want Lane getting any runs. It would be humiliating. So he cursed himself, which is good.
The not out on first ball panned out well for him.
Yeah, I think he was pretty much plumb on that one. So, yeah, very lucky. Jeez, Dane Coles bowls a heavy ball, doesn't he?
He's sort of, the first one was tentative, isn't it? Now he's into it. I think he's been twilighting as a cricketer.
Quite niggly in the field as well. It gives a lot of chirp, which is not surprising.
Just going to go and have a chat with him. He won't be happy about that going. That'll ruin his bowling stats, going for 4 there. But we'll go and have a chat to him. One of New Zealand's famous wingers, isn't he?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, try scoring winger.
That's right. Right, we're gonna chase him, and we're gonna ask Roundy where he's going to send. But commentators, you can have a chat for a minute while we chase Dane Coles to the boundary.
One of the slowest chases of all time. It's got to be said. He's operating at about 1 kilometre out there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Man in the field. Great coverage. Great access to the players. Of course, the ICC match fixing rules are not in effect today. So
good to hear.
You can live stream this and bet your tits off amongst yourselves under the table.
156 for 2 after 16 overs.
Meagher in again, and
it just barely arrived.
Hey, how did that go?
Well, fielding was all right, but my bowling was terrible.
You got more confident as the over went.
Yeah, I'm glad the over was over though. Jeez, no, it was good fun.
Or reverse sweep. We're standing right in the mix. Reverse sweep was the option.
Yeah, I'll let you run for the next one. I'm buggered.
You're going to be calling in sick for training too.
yeah, Hayden Sale, if you're listening, mate, I'm not coming to train tonight. But no, it's good. It's good playing to get some good players though. Jerry Javelin and that, everybody go good.
And have you been able to? Oh, there we go. Thought it was yours. At least there was one good Elliot on the field. Have you been able to get some good sledging going on?
No, I've been on the boundary. I think, when you're the new guy and no one trusts you, they just chuck you in where they go when no one goes.
Yeah, but just your brief might have been you're in the team for your chat.
For my chat. Right, I'll bring it out and see if we can reduce the run rate a bit.
Do you reckon chat crosses over Coates?
Yeah, there's some good cricket banner in there. Hey? Oh yeah, I reckon it's going good.
Let's get into it.
Right.
I want to hear
it. You got any dirt on these boys?
Mate, all their dirt is well published. Enjoy the game.
I love that Coles goes straight for the dark secrets. Doesn't want to do any observational sledging, just straight to personal.
Or fact. Smith rocks onto the back foot and there's some work to be done out there in the deep. And it's been done. It's a great piece of fielding.
Check the arm and a good throwback. This is really next level standard for a charity cricket match. This fielding has been most excellent.
Another extraordinary single.
Eager again, this time looking to push the ball north of 70 kilometres per hour. No. It's worked down to long on for the single. 164 for 2.
Leach is 12. Smith 24. It's the end of the over. 17 gone, 18 balls remaining.
Well, this bodes well for us, Paul. We won't have to bat, hopefully.
I'm seeing a surgeon on Friday about my knee, and I was slightly worried about having to explain why it was so bulbous. It's been on a no twisting, what do you call it, medical certificate.
Yes.
Interesting for the players to have to deal with a deconstructing, not deconstructed, like it is in the act of being deconstructed, sight screen today. So you're literally seeing, as the ball is bowled, tarpaulins falling down behind the bowler's arm.
Yes, I wonder if the batsman can get away with stepping away at the last because of some movement of high vis directly above the bowler's arm.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be easy to face at one end than the other. Although, to be fair, most of the players in this level of cricket are not used to sight screens at all. Short and wide and cut by Leach. And they amble through for another very gentle single.
Finally a glass arm.
Yes.
Ball is gently lobbed back in from backward point.
Blackmore to Smith. Oh, it's a good ball.
Smith stepping aside the line. They're looking to work it. Almost a scoop shot, but
I think he might have been looking for the closed public toilets down there.
Indeed.
Dollar Boundary, how we going?
24 off 16.
Yes. Oh,
He really is.
He's probably not going to hit it to you, so you'll be right.
hopefully not.
As he goes. He does hit it, Tom. No, yours. I think he was. Certainly think he was. And he was more focused on the ball.
Yeah, I think pretty well placed. I've got a bowler next over, so we'll see what happens.
Left arm pace?
No. Right arm, get it to the other end sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a keeper. So,
Wishful thinking.
I think the slower the better on this wicket as well, so I think I'll just try and take the pace off it.
What are your stats on your last bowling outing?
Played against my son in a little work versus first 11 fixture, and
that's your catch. That's your catch. Let's catch it. There he is. There he is, the cricketer.
my son hit me for a 4.
Did he?
Yeah, so that was the load of the ego.
Yeah.
But no wickets though.
Well,
so hopefully we can turn that around.
You should run in and give your bowler a high five, and then we'll catch up with you.
Okay.
We'll catch up with you later.
Sure.
Well, there you go. You heard of Boundary. Non-bowler bowling. Back to you guys.
It's a good catch there from Dane Coles. I can tell you, the ACC fielding, one match I think we played, we dropped 13 catches.
Wow.
And you might think, well, yeah, but if you're creating that many opportunities, but it was 13 out of 13, unfortunately. So it was a pretty apocalyptic fielding effort.
Yes. I think in Chase parlance, those pushbacks were certainly missed opportunities.
Dane Cole's very safe pair of hands, actually. I mean, it's unsurprising. He's probably got the sticky spray on there.
I'm quite torn. 2.3 overs to go. Do I go and pad up? Or do I back these guys? Willie Marshall, Jason Eaton, to get us through.
I think you can probably back them.
Watch this ball.
We've also got 3 in the shed to fling at it as well.
Yes. Maybe we just
hope for the
down
best
and say.
Smith out for a welcome pile, 28. New man is that Willie Marshall?
Backing away of a free ball.
It's reasonably unconventional.
So tell me how you got involved. Name, age and rank. How we start a conversation?
Paul Baskin, I'm 45 now. Got involved today through a little relationship with police in Movember 11. We played against each other back in November, I think it was, up in Waipuna.
Yeah.
I think that my boss, who just misfielded that, was sitting at his desk and got a phone call from possibly you or Roundy, and asked if you had 2 players available, and yep.
Well, and now's your moment to shine.
Now's my moment to shine.
We'll tell me what as we walk. What are you going to bowl, and what ball are you going to get the wicket in?
I think right arm offies, and I'm going to float one up to Leachy here. A few battles in senior cricket over the years, so see if he goes after it.
There you go. Enjoy. Well,
Great stuff from out in the middle. Getting right down under the fingernails of the bowlers and into their highly orchestrated mental notes that they've got on each batsman.
It's so good.
I actually found that a bit frightening that he said that they'd played each other at senior cricket. That sounded a bit... I liked it when he was talking about backyard cricket with his son. That felt like the right level for me.
Yes. It escalated
quite quick. Yes, it did. Willie Marshall, it's a top edge. It's going to fall...
I better go.
Unsafely, and it's out. Willie Marshall's out for 2 off 2 balls.
Oh, I might see me out with him.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Don't forget you can't get out first ball. Unleash the fury. The ACC 170 for 3. Jason Willis retreats from the commentary box to go down and box up, pad up, and get ready for the final push for the ACC as they look to set a competitive, at least, total. It's the Movember 11. Next man in is another fantastic former rugby player, Jason Eaton. Very regular player for the Wellington Wanderers. playing in games all around the country. Another sensational institution in cricket. Be interesting to see what he's got to throw at this match. Those big long levers, nothing to lose. 1.5 overs to go, only 11 balls. How many can he plunder? He's out there with Leach. 13 off 9. Baskand with the early wicket. He called it, actually. Bowling as slow as possible. Eaton now. First ball, and it's up and over and out into the covers, and they'll take a single. He's off the mark. The ACC move to 171. There's 10 balls remaining. Baskand quite pedantic with the way he sets his field. Leach looking leg side, massively leg side, and he's murdered this one for 4. Down towards the groundsman's house at the Basin, hunting the Karitza shop out over the road, but into the pickets. He'll take 4 and he'll move to 17 off 10 balls. Baskand living up to his prediction of bowling the slowest delivery he possibly can. I'd say that's not quite 80 kilometres an hour. Leach. Facing up to Baskand, it's a full toss and driven. They'll take a single. The ACC moves to 176 for 4. There's 8 balls remaining. Change of square leg umpire. Controversially, just in the middle of the over as the bowler's about to deliver a ball. It's Joe Jury coming in to pad up, which is good news for me because it means that I don't have to bat at number 11. He's right in the bowler's eye line. This one's lofted by Eaton out into the leg side, and they take a single. 177 for 4. Good over from Baskand so far. 1 for 7, 1 to come. And it's Leach. He's going to rock onto that leg side again, and geez, he's got hold of this one. Could be out, could be 6. It's going to be out. Taken comfortably on the boundary, and Leach is gone for 18 off 11. It's the end of the over. 2 wickets off the over, 2 for 7. They kept him up their sleeve. Preposterously slow bowling from Baskand. 19 gone now. The ACC 177 for 5. I think the new batsman you'll find is probably Jason Mullis, and he will have been in an absolute panic trying to get ready as he's rushed down the 5,000 stairs from where we are in the commentary position down to pad up and get the hell out there.
Off. 10 or 11. 6.
So got caught on the boundary. I thought it was going for 6.
Yeah, I didn't quite probably get it. Just thought...
Well, you didn't, because...
Obviously didn't get it. Didn't go all the way. But look, we got wickets in the shed still, so no point hanging around and taking one. So give it to the boys to get out there. You know, Jason's got some good levers on him, so...
He certainly does. Good strike rate, though.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Take that.
And 18, you happy with that? It's 1 higher than my highest total here.
I'll take that then. In that case, I'm very happy.
Yeah, no, it's good. Oh, well, you get up there and rehydrate because you've got a 177. What are we going to do? What are you going to call that? Say 180. Chase down 180 in the 181 to win.
Yeah, I think we'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Enjoy the day.
Thanks, guys. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Roundy looks like he might be appealing for a timed out decision. Jason Willis may well have got lost in the rabbit warren of the RA Vance stand.
Oh, there might be one. Can you wave out if you're commentating? You boys, you commentating? Yep, marvellous. Go and see big Jason Eaton.
Ad hoc drinks break seemingly from the Movember 11, controversially taking, the ACC 11, controversially taking the break 19 overs into the innings. 6 balls to come. The ACC 177 for 5. The new batsman is Jason Willis.
While we wait, Jason will come out here for an interview. Eh? Have you ever been interviewed during your innings?
No, never.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, it's the first, and I'm pleased to be part of it. And big levers, you going for it?
I'll be swinging, but whether I connect or not is another question. Not known for my batting.
177 in the last over. What do you reckon?
I'll probably run a ball, I think.
Run a ball. Love your work.
I'll be happy with that.
Bat out for a draw, you think?
I'll get to the other end. That's my aim.
Excellent. Well, let's go. I've got 181 to win, so let's see what you boys can do. Okay, back to you on the top.
Eaton swings like a rusty gate at that one. There's 5 to come. ACC 177 for 5. How many can they get off these last 5 balls? Sound like they were happy with 3, which is not very many. I think we need 12. It's full and dinked out into the offside, and they take a single. Junior Jav Fields. Jason Willis, who hasn't played cricket for 18 years, he informs me. I think he means actual cricket. He does have a son who's a very handy cricketer, Luca. Hopefully he's been giving Dad some drills in the backyard of their Miramar mansion. Blackmore 1 for 7 to Willis. Free hit, first ball. And he spars at that and leaves it alone. Practices a glorious pull shot. Absolute opposite of what he played. Outrageous. Blackmore this time to Willis. Oh, that's absolutely castled him. I think that means I'm probably meant to be out there batting, so hopefully we can scramble ourselves and find someone. Willis bowled for 0. The ACC 178 for 5.
Right, here we are. Colin Hickey's my name.
Ryan, Basin Reserve Venue Manager.
Well, firstly, thank you very much for allowing a ragtag bunch of lads to ruin your ground.
No, it's all right. We welcome all comers here, so we're happy to have this game here. Doesn't matter if it's an international or domestic or this level of cricket, we're happy to have everybody here. So it's a good occasion, and luckily the weather's been all right.
Fantastic attitude. I wish more sports grounds throughout the world, New Zealand would have it. So this is good. Firstly, thanks for preparing an international pitch for us.
Yeah, you guys are lucky you're on the tail end of the White Ferns. They obviously played here Wednesday and Saturday. So, I think close to 300 runs scored in each game. So it's a pretty good wicket, probably about a day 3 wicket at the moment. So I think the boys are up to getting close to 200. So it'll be a good chase here.
Yeah, certainly would. And how's the year gone? How's the summer gone for the Basin Reserve?
Yeah, pretty well actually. We've had a busy schedule. Obviously, West Indies Test here in December. I think we had the Ford Trophy and HBJ finals, which were won by CD and ND. Full Super Smash season, and then finish off with the White Ferns last week, including Mealy's 179, which is probably one of the better knocks I've seen at this ground. So, no, it's been a good season.
Fantastic. Well, from the ACC team and the Movember team, we thank you very much for your hospitality.
No worries. It's a pleasure having you guys here.
Excellent. Cheers, guys. Back to you.
Great stuff, Colin. Ryan Holland, an absolute fixture at sports events around Wellington. Last man out there is Joe Jury, ACC content aficionado, content harvester, content creator. Operates out of the heartland of Canterbury. Be inspired by the Zimbabwe-esque garb that the ACC team is wearing this evening. He's got 2 deliveries to navigate here. Quite weird. My name's up on the scoreboard, but I can tell you that's Joe Jury. But that's okay. Let's see what he can do with my name. Absolutely nothing with the first one. He wafts at that one. Terrible shot. Free hit. Exterminated. He's got 1 ball to navigate. What can the ACC do here? What can Joe Jury do? Sensational over from Blackmore. He's got 2 for 7. Final ball of the innings. It's full and Jury just, I don't even know what he did with that, but it was a good forward defensive shot, except he didn't hit the ball. And it's a dot ball in the ACC. 178 for 6. Movember will need 179 runs to win. 9 runs and over will do it. ACC on track early for 260, I think, then 240, 230. And
hey, let's just wander out. That's the end of the ACC innings. So wander out and have a chat with the boys and talk through the runner ball prediction that we had. How did that hand out for you?
Yeah, not so good. I didn't start off so well. Missed the first one. It's my new miss for years. Actually, I probably shouldn't say it on national television, but short outside off, can't hit it. Yeah, so what did we get? 2 runs off that last over?
Yeah, I think you may have only got 1, but that's all right.
Well, two between us. Yeah, obviously not ideal the last one.
My apologies. You're taking a collective.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Well, I might have to do something to the board now. But no, I think it's a good total. It's a very competitive total.
It's a total that I think that both teams can get thirsty achieving.
Yes. Oh, definitely. There's already a thirst there.
Yeah.
From both teams, hopefully, and yeah.
Well, you better go and get ready and get in the nets, get that shoulder hot, and come and steam in.
Yeah, we'll do something like that.
Make some magic.
Yeah.
Love your work. Right, while we're down here, we might as well come out and just listen to how these boys went. We'll talk to the better Elliot of the day. How much fun was it to actually bowl at your old man at a real cricket ground?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I had a good time.
How many runs did he steal off you?
Like 6 or 7, I don't know.
There we go. You called it first today. No, that's good. I think you had him under a fair bit of pressure though, didn't you?
Yeah. But last ball hit a 6 off me, a bit cruel, but I guess it is what it is.
That's cricket, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's cricket. Well, you go and give him a hug. It's fantastic. So here we are. We're a wrap from down on the field. Oh, look at this.
Was he bad-mouthing me?
Not at all, because he just said that the 6 off the last ball.
Yeah.
He's hoping for a double allowance next week for because of that, because it really hurt his feelings.
Okay. Well, you know what? I wasn't sure if it was going for 6 or getting out. I actually think we need to speak to the fielder because he could have caught that, I think.
Catch avoidance, you think?
Yeah, I think catch avoidance. But you bowled well, buddy. You bowled well.
Oh, fantastic, eh? So, as the better Elliot on the field, how do you think the rest of the game's going to go?
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see.
Oh, that's a class. He's media trained, isn't he? He's media trained. We'll have to wait and see. There we go. Back to you, team.
Great stuff, Colin. Lovely words there. Quite interesting hearing Flynn Elliott say that his dad, he thought that shot was cruel. And I'm sure there's going to be some remonstrations over the dining room table. Great stuff. The ACC 11 at 178 for 6. Movember need 179. We'll be back after a wee drinks break, I think. Bit of hydration, bit of a warm-up. And I imagine the ACC bowling attack is going to get pulverised, and this will be over after about 10 overs. Let's see how my prediction goes.
Traditionally, I was a bowler as a young buck because I was this size when I was 12 years old, so I could steam in. I'm handy with the ball.
Park, end of summer. Basically, it's a bit of fun. It's an opportunity to thank the ACC boys, the Hauraki boys, some Movember supporters, people who have been phenomenally supportive of us over the last year. And also it's the start of Testicular Cancer Awareness Month and allows us the opportunity to talk a little bit about the importance of knowing your nuts. You know, a bit of fun, but I think it also leads into the messages around just being proactive about men's health, and that's a big message out of today is to look after yourself and look out for your mates and provide people experiences like this and let them know what Movember's all about. What an awesome night, and hopefully we can, most importantly, knock the ACC over because they're mainly all chat.
I'm a short and perfectly formed individual, and that's how I like to bat as well. I was coming off a pretty horrendous run out last Monday night, and I thought I'd back it up with a horrendous run out this Monday. I just played it square of the wicket. There was a run there all day. Jason Hoyt called no. I turned, I slipped, was running back, and it was a direct hit side on. So amazing fielding.
I got to hit a 4 at Eden Park, hit another 4, feeling good, got a couple more, and then I ended up just yorking myself. Kind of like Brendan McCullum in that World Cup, you know, when he went overconfident and it just all fell apart, yeah.
We're 1-0 up in our competition between us and Hauraki. We beat them a couple of years ago, the ACC, so hopefully we can take it 2-0 and on in the Garden.
Sometimes we sit around, we talk about things, but we don't really talk about how we're feeling. And so that's, I think, the cool part about Movember and the movement with that. It's a great cause, and at the end of the day, I'm here to help, you know, with different causes because I was privileged position to do what I did.
I've been publicly recently with my own battle with stage 4 cancer. Through my whole treatment, I've played sport. It's really important for me to be out, part of a team. For me, I find it's like when I'm doing stand-up comedy. When I'm playing sport, that's all I'm thinking about.
Anything that gets guys together, gets them hanging out, gets them talking, gets them feeling like you're a part of a team is great for everyone's mental health. It's really cool to get people here today. We're having a laugh. We're maybe not as good as we think we are, but getting everyone together is actually really good, and you know, the camaraderie from both teams is really cool, and that's what sport's about.
Clubs, sports, community, whānau, all that sort of stuff is so invaluable, so we've got to encourage it more, you know. We get wrapped up in a lot of pressure, can't reinforce enough that we come together at events like this. These are fun, you know, it's all about like when you were a kid and you played sport and got involved with clubs because it was fun.
I think now as I get older, like, you know, having played professional sport for a long time, exercise, being physical was what was needed for my job, whereas now it's not really the physical nature of it, it's more, yeah, the mental side of it that really kind of gets me going, you know. It's why I still exercise and keep myself fit. It's nice getting out with a few mates as well.
Well, what an afternoon, evening here at Eden Park. We just closed them out, just choked them out at the end there. And look, I don't want to get emotional about it, but it's the first game we've actually ever won. Took 15 wickets to get there, but we did it, and I'd like to thank Roundy from Movember. It means a lot to us, and fuck yeah.
Hey, here we are, Willie Marshall.
Colin, good to see you as always.
Likewise.
It's a different kit today,
That's
isn't it?
right, it is. How do you feel wearing the red of the ACC?
It's not as slimming as the black.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but they're used to the white and the navy of the Wanderers colours, but pleasant change today.
So you would have knocked out a few games on this ground over the years?
I've had a few, but all amateur.
Yeah. But from all accounts, you're the better of the Marshall brothers.
I'm the fastest bowler in the family, yeah.
And it's just a coach's decision, isn't it, at the time of whether you get in or out of this team? And
well, yeah, it's a timing thing.
Yeah,
it's a timing thing.
So, but don't. I've been told on many occasions that you're the best.
Well, that's very kind, Colin. You've seen.
It's only what I've heard.
You've seen me play a few times, so you can make your own call.
Yeah. So you carry a few hats around this end of the country of cricket, don't you? So tell us what you're up to.
Very involved with the Wanderers Cricket Club. We give back to youth cricket in the region, very similar to what you guys do in the Waikato district with the Sydney Cricket Club. This year alone, we had 140 fixtures planned. We didn't quite get through them all because many of them were curtailed by weather events, but it's a pretty big program, giving back to the youth in our region. And we don't just look after the Wellington area. We go deep into the Central Districts region, just like the Sydney Cricket Club do as well. So it's really rewarding seeing the young fellas come through.
Yeah, it certainly is. And how's the Premier League competition planning coming along? Because as the owner of the current champions of the Sydney Premier League, the Northern Stars, we're keen to come down here and give you guys a nudge.
Well, I know Kent's been framing that up with us down here, and it's something that we're looking at really, really closely. And I think it's actually got even more merit now with NZ20 on the horizon, because these sorts of leagues can be used as feeder leagues if you involve the best of the young first 11 players, because you can have scouts come and have a look. These NZ20 teams are going to need feeder players, so really good opportunity to see what's out and about.
Certainly is, and it's just a fantastic concept to get amongst. And the Northern Stars, we've enjoyed it this year because we won the cup. So your boys are getting the arm over. They're getting warmed up. Do you need warming up, or you run hot?
It's the last game of the season. I'm just going to let it go and deal with the body tomorrow. But I've got the whole winter to let it come right. So
yeah, there you go. No rugby to transition into.
No rugby to transition. Those days are well and truly over.
So you're chasing. Movember are chasing 179 to win. You reckon they can achieve that?
I think got off to a good start. We got off to a good start, and then we sort of our big gun, Grant Elliott, was just a wee bit lame there in the middle. Just everyone else was going at sort of 200, and Grant was never going at 100. So he let us down there, which was quite disappointing. And if these guys get off to a good start, then game on.
Yeah, you think your cattle are quick enough in the field to restrict the runs?
I hope so. I do recognise many of these players in the opposition. They do hit a heavy ball, so we've got our work cut out.
Yeah. I noticed Movember obviously a little bit scared about their speed in the field and brought in the Elliott Jr.
Yeah. No, we don't have anyone that youthful, but we'll just be giving it 100%. It's all you can ask.
That's all we ask. All we ask for a good cause, isn't it?
Yeah. No, looking forward to it. It's been a good day, and it is all for a good cause. And thank you to the Movember crew and the SEC for putting it on.
Yeah, fantastic. Good words. And good luck.
Cheers.
Chase it down. Thanks, team. G Lane, you've got any... well, I've heard you had quite a... Inspirational team chat in the changing rooms, which will only be kept in the changing room.
Absolutely. I mean, those kind of conversations remain in the changing room. But I hope the boys take it out into the middle. 178, I did say at the start, between 150 and 180 would be happy with.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're starting with their power hitters though, so I'm not worried about that. But if we can get them in the shed early for their 30s, and then just work on that kind of quite limp middle order.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And you've selected your team for field speed?
Yeah. Look, let's just say that batting's our speciality, so fielding's not our strength. But we'll give it a shot.
Who's going to shine the most in the field, do you think?
I think Jason Eaton's got I saw him deprive those poor surf life-saving charities of thousands of dollars worth of money at Mount Maunganui that time, so he's looking to redeem himself here.
Magnificent. And I see you've got the better Elliot Jr. in the ACC shirt now.
Yep, Flynn there, he's our 13th man, and he will be required. Yeah. He will definitely be required.
Is it me, or do you feel moisture?
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. It's coming, and also we've arranged for the sight screens to be taken down for the Movember team. So
yeah, no, that's great work. Only an ACC form can do that. Okay, team. Hopefully we've got some commentators back upstairs, and then this innings is getting going. We're probably about 3 minutes away, so enjoy. Stay tuned. Hey, before you guys run out, we'll have a quick chat. Firstly, name and rank.
George Blackmore, opening batter. Jamad Khan, opening batter.
So 179 to win. How you guys feeling about a target like that?
Oh, it's a hefty target, but to be honest, I think if we just all get our free hits in early, hit it for six, they'll go well.
Yeah, job number one's not to put the shoulder out on the free hit first ball, and then after that, if we can get a few 30s back in the hut, leave it to the rest of the boys.
So what was what's your highest runs total at the Basin?
Personally, ever?
Personally, ever.
Ooh, I think I've scored a 95 out here before.
There you go.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
0 off 0 is my highest.
There you go. Because this is day one, or you got a duck?
No, this is day one. No. Day one.
Nah, love your work. Well, you guys get out there and make some magic.
And welcome back to the Basin here. The Movember 11 about to start their innings. A big chase on their hands, 178 put on the board by the ACC 11. We've got George Blackmore facing up. Oh, it's good to see. And he's put it out wide. Great start to the innings. Always good when your first ball's a free hit. Nice work, George. And we're still trying to work out if we've got the better of the Marshall twins in here opening the bowling. Had a bit of a tough time with the bat, so let's see what he can do with the ball. Oh, he could be in business here. Oh, just falling short. Out to long on. An easy single. Jamad Khan facing up. Hopefully he can better his score of 95, although he'll be tough to do that when you've got to retire at 30. Again, our first ball free hit. Oh, is it going to pitch and stop? The outfield's actually really quick today, as we found out there when the Movember 11 were bowling. Good way to start the innings for Jamad. 4 there. Over mid-wicket. And it's a good start for the boys. 9 off 3. Nice stop ball. Who is that? G Lane. Oh yeah, he fell on the calf too. Didn't get back down for the long barrier. And that's a staple of cricket there, the long barrier. We need to get down, stop the ball from going through. Oh, nice. He's pumped that. That's the maximum 6. Nice, Jamal. Just set up, just short of a length. Was able to rock back and dispatch it for the maximum. Actually, we want to get George down the other end because he did give the elder marshal a bit of chin music. So we want to see if he wants to repay the favour there. Oh, he's got hold of that one as well. Over backward square for 6. That's a great start to the innings. 21 off the first over. Jamad 16. George on 5. We've got G Lane out there. He was earlier directing the ground staff to remove the side screens to make it a bit tougher for the Movember 11. A little bit of underhand play there. But we'll see how that works out for them later on in the innings. I suppose a little bit of an introduction. I'm Stephen Cross. Play local club cricket here in Wellington, but not for a few years now. And had the privilege of playing in Movember 11 back in December up at Waipuna Valley Cricket Club, a little farm-based ground just out of Hamilton. So it was great introduction into the Movember team and actually what they're all about and the great causes that they support. With this month being Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. So really, really important for all men out there, particularly from their 15 to 39 age, to grab their balls and have a check. Make sure everything's all good. The tall timber into the lineup now. Jason Eaton, he'll be coming down from about 6 foot high. Oh, that's not a bad first nut. Just a little bit of in-swing tailing, and at the end there, George nearly chopping on. The dot ball, which is a rarity so far in this innings. Oh, and he's gone across the line. That is a dirty hoik. It's going to run away for 4 through mid-wicket. One, just get it through this inner field. It races away on this superb Basin outfield. Very, very lucky to have the Basin Reserve supporting this awesome game of the Movember 11 and the ACC 11. For many, it's the first time playing on the Basin. For others, it's a trip down memory lane. Oh, there we go. There's that long barrier we thought of for G Lane. He's got it on the other leg now. We'll be checking for bruises. Can't rub it too much, G. Oh, it wasn't far away. I love the intent by George. He really wants to get this innings underway, as the ACC 11 did as well. But the tall timber, Jason Eden, he's outfoxing him at the moment. Oh, he's got hold of that one. It is the maximum. Oh, it's over the picket fence, up the stairs and over to the practice wickets. It's a great shot, that. I think that's the Hairy Javelin heading out to retrieve that ball. great to see the Hairy Jav back at the Basin. A proud Nine-Eye cricket boy as well. But even better to see his son Flynn out here playing with him or against him. Oh, he's gone the same route. It's on to the practice wickets. The maximum again, 6. George just rocking back. A little bit short, Jace. He's trying to use all that height to put it up around his chin. It's not quite getting there. And that's a great start for the Movember 11. 37 off the first 2 overs. And here we have coming in the brother of. Came out, played some great cricket shots. He's still a class act with the bat. And I think it only took a few overs for him to retire at 30. There we go. Oh. One bounce, backward square for 4. Jamad's really getting into his work here. It's good to see 20 off 5 balls already. The strike rate of 400. Oh, yes, he's edged that one. He's walking. Good to see him walk. It was a great piece of bowling from Marshall. Just outside the off stick, moving away, and he's got the edge. Through to keeper Caddy. Khan goes for 20. Be pretty happy with the strike rate though. Of all the threes, 333.3 strike rate. And the Movember 11 lose their first wicket at 2.2 overs. Next batter in, we've got Paul Bascan. Again, local club cricketer, plays his cricket for Petone Riverside. And like Jamad, he does like to hit the ball hard. Came on and got a cheeky twofer after giving the gloves up. Let's see if he can continue his good work today with the bat. First ball free hit. Paul Bascan, otherwise known as Basky, likes to go straight down the ground. Oh, just gets over the mid-wicket fielder for 4. Made a liar out of me. I thought he'd go straight, but first ball free hit. Just stepped to the offside. Put him over the mid-wicket fielder for 4. Oh, that's nicely bowled. It's a quick single. Bit of a slip there, but he gets the ball in. Paul Bascan, Besky, is one of our local police officers, works out in the Hutt Valley with me, also in the police. So it's good to see the boss is giving us the opportunity to participate in these games for a really important cause. And with that 4 by George over mid-wicket, it brings up the 50 for the Movember 11 off 2.5 overs. Going an absolute rate of knots here. Oh, he skied it up. It's gone over point, and it's pitched. Might need to get the pitching wedge out. That concludes the third over, 52 for 1. The Movember 11 absolutely dispatching the ACC bowlers to all parts of the ground. I think T20 quite tough in that first 6 overs with fielding restrictions on. But now ACC going to their ace, the hairy Jav himself, Grant Elliott. Played many a big game, but I don't think there's any game bigger than today that he's going to have to do everything he can. Oh, it's a cheeky one down leg side. Umpire gets to extend the arms a bit, get a good stretch in. The hairy Jav actually said it's been a while since he's bowled a few balls, so it'll be interesting. Oh! Didn't take long before he's on that niggly line. Baskey nearly chipping it back to the hairy Jav. It's come down. Oh, again. Just a wily old fella, isn't he? He just knows. He just held that one back. Just a leg cutter. Paul Bascan couldn't really do too much with that, but they went through for a single. Oh, again, they scamper through. The hairy Jav pulling out all of his tricks to try and stem the flow of runs here. Seems to have done really well. Just 3 singles so far. Oh, hey. He put everything into that, did Paul Bascan. The head rock back. He was looking up to the RA Vance stand, looking to put it high. Got nowhere near it. Oh, that's it. He's put it straight down the ground. 2 bounces for 4. Nicely done. 10 off 6 for Baskey. George, 28 off 11. Good to see the lads hitting a good strike rate here. Oh, there it is. He's under it. Oh, just full short. And they scamper through for 1. Great bit of fielding there. It's a good over. Just 8 from it, from the hairy Jav. Winding back the clock a bit and pulling out every trick he knows. It's great to see the next batters out there ready though, acting as square leg umpire. So we don't need to waste too much time between batsmen. Unlike the ACC 11 who really stuffed it up a bit. And I think they had their next batter sitting in the commentary box where I am now. And it's a long way to get back to the changing rooms to pad up. Oh, we've got the tall timber coming in from the other end now. Oh, that's nicely done. Just short of a length coming back. Paul Bascan couldn't do much with that one. We've got George sitting on 28. He wants to finish with a maximum, retiring at 30. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. It's running down to the boundary. It's a quick outfield, as I said a bit earlier, and that's 4, and that's George done. Great work by him, retiring at 32. off 12 balls, smashing it at a strike rate of 266.7. I'm glad that someone else is in there doing the maths because I'd have no idea how to do that. And depending on the fall of wickets, he may get the opportunity to come back. Not sure what's going on here. George may be refusing to leave the field. Standing there. Oh no, he's been sent out to square leg. Just what you need. You've just smashed it around for 32. You want to come inside, have a seat, have a beer. But you've been put at square leg. Oh, nicely done. Oh no, there's a misfield. Oh, it's terrible. Just trying to work out the new batter. Can't get into my phone to see the batting lineup. I think this is James Meager who's in there now. Bowled quite well actually towards the end of the innings. Just as offies, slow offies. Took the pace off the ball. Made it quite difficult for the batters. Oh, well done, well bowled. Good line and length from the tall timber there. Actually, Jason Eaton used to play at the Old Boys University Club where the Basin Reserve used to be their home ground. So I'm sure he would have been running around a little bit on the basin, this time doing it in the cricket reds. Oh no! The keeper went down leg and it's gone the other way. It was a spectacular dive back, but just out of reach. Oh, Pesky's got the maximum there. It's going all the way. Nicely done. Hitting the white picket fence at 6. Definitely not living up to his reputation of playing straight. But that takes his total to 18 of 9. Hitting at a 200 strike rate. And that's what we'd expect from a batter of his calibre. An opening bat for many years. Likes to get in early. Hit that ball around. So the Movember 11 absolutely smashing it here. 5 overs gone, 76 for 1. Really taking it to the ACC 11. They've got to pull something out of their hat. I was going to say something else, but there might be children listening, so we've got to be PC. Oh, yes. Well bowled that. So Chris Leach played for the Johnsonville Club. Good local man, works out in Porirua at the Whitakers factory out there. Oh, here we go. It's up in the air. Oh, it falls short. Between the two tall men of Jason Eaton and the hairy Jav. There's a bit of a beard off going out there. With, I think, Jace winning that today. Oh, well bowled, Leachy. That was a great nut, that. Just short of the length, just moving away slightly. James just struggling a little bit with that one. Oh, but he goes across the line. Here we go, there's a chance of a run out. good work by the Movember 11 boys. They're ticking over the run rate here. Leachy into bowl. Oh, he swept well. Swept very well, just behind square for 4. The Hairy Jav getting his steps in today. He's been running around quite a bit. He'll definitely get his goals on his watch there with his step count getting up. But he's not wearing a watch, so that doesn't matter. Oh, yes. Great shot, Besky. Just rocks back, punches it through, extra cover for 4. That takes him to 27. Still hitting over 200. He does pride himself in his strike rate. Anything under 200 wouldn't be good enough for him. Paul Baskand also plays for our Wellington Police cricket team, which he captains, and has been a member of our New Zealand Police cricket team since about 2011 on our tour to Australia and Melbourne, where we play the Australasian Police Cricket Championships. So he's getting himself into some form with that team off to Canberra in November this year, where we try to defend our title and take it to the Aussies once again, having won in Perth 2024, beating New South Wales in a really close fought final. Oh, another cheeky single. The boys are just turning it over. ACC just trying to take the pace off the ball now. Make the batsman work for it. Oh, he's under it. He's under it. Oh, no, it's gone down. It was a tough one, and especially the white ball and the white cloudy sky. Skied it up. Besky. He's got another 4 balls to try and get his 30. And he's hit it down to fine leg for 4. And that'll do him retiring at 33. There was an opportunity for that catch, but a bit like myself in the first over, put down a tough chance. And no doubt the boys will be giving him a bit of ridicule. But in comes BT. Ben Turner opened the bowling for the Movember 11 and took a bit of tap, actually. The ACC boys like the pace coming onto the ball, onto the bat, sorry. Oh, he snuck it. No, Big Jason gets down. It's a long way to get down for him, but stops it. And that free hit for Ben only goes for 1. That's good, just a cheeky one round the corner. And Jack Castle, he's really pulled it back in this over. Wants to finish well. And he does finish well. Single out point boundary. It finishes a very good over. Just 10 from it. Probably the most economical of the innings so far. And the Hairy Jav is keen. He's running to his mark, ready to bowl the next over. 97 for 1 after 7 overs. Puts it wide of off, out to the point boundary for 1. One of the great things about Grant Elliott when he played club cricket at Nine was he came back to the club rooms after every training and every game and used to tell great stories of his tours and what he did with the Black Caps. Well, here we go. A shot. Oh, it wasn't far away either. I think he would have been out. It's really testing the limberness of not only Grant Elliott, but G Lane as well. He did well to get round there to stop any overthrows. Oh, well bowled. Just a little leg cutter there. Keeping BT in check. It's great to see BT wearing his Movember 11 cap too. Oh yes, he just put a little bit more on that. But those Movember caps are very sought after. These guys do an awesome job travelling the country, playing cricket for some great causes. Again, just pats it down into the offside, takes an easy single. And that's 100 runs up off 7.5 overs. I think very similar to what the ACC did in their first innings as well. And a dot ball to finish the over. Good over that from the Hairy Jav. Still looking fit as a fizzle, the Hairy Jav. Getting around the field. Still loving what he does. I think this is Jack coming in again for his second over. Just bowling. Just his little mediums. Puts it out to deep point for a single. Oh yes, he's just got that round the corner, but just a single down to deep square leg. James working hard out there. The bowlers are really pulling it back, just taking the pace off the ball, making the batters really work. Oh, nicely bowled that dot ball. A rarity in this inning so far. Haven't seen too many dot balls. Oh, nice shot there. That's a glorious cover drive. In between mid-off and cover. Through for 4. BT with his long levers just stroked that through. A really good cricket shot that. Not a bad delivery from Jack. Let's see what he can pull out here. Yeah, he just held that one back, but they sneaked through for a quick single. And I've had the name wrong. It's actually G Lane that's bowling. They had it up on the screen wrong for a little bit. He's got him between the fielders there. And it took me all of 5 balls to actually get the correct bowler. G Lane off to a great start, just 8 off that. Bowled really tight. It took a good shot from Ben Turner. who pierced that gap. Now I do recognise this bowler. This time, Hamish Marshall and that distinctive hair of his, quite recognisable in the cricket scenes. Oh, that's got to be close. That's got to be close. That's out. The umpire taking his time, but the finger goes up eventually. Got him trapped in front, trying to play a cross-bat shot. Maybe he's just going to go down to explain to the umpire where it actually hit him. Oh no, he's shaking his hand. Great first ball from Hamish. Traps James dead in front for 11. Now here's something that everyone wants to see. Dane Coles striding in. Took a great catch in the field. Actually bowled quite a good over as well. Did say that his cricketing experience is all from backyard cricket with his kids a little bit earlier. But also said that wasn't the greatest cricket on his part. Colesy currently coaching the Parapara Umu Premier Rugby team in the Hora Whenua competition. Unfortunately, they're 0-2 so far, so he wants to make amends here. Here's his first ball free hit. Let's see what he can do. Oh, it's got to be wide. Oh, no. He's telling the umpire it should have been wide. It was close to it. A good smile on his face, Colesy. Oh, again. Hamish Marshall just dangling it out the outside the off stick there for him, trying to catch an edge. Colesy's swinging hard. See what he's got now. Oh, I tell you, if he connects, it's going a long way. But he's had 4 balls so far and hasn't even got close. Oh, he's castled him. He's going down. A shake of the hand. He's a good bugger, Colesy, and so is Hamish Marshall. Good to see Colesy out here representing. And he said he's been trying to get down to these matches because they are such a great cause, but his schedule hasn't really allowed. So it's good to see that he can actually get down now. Now brings to the crease the captain, Robert Dunn. Good bit of shadow batting out there by Roundy. Came in, bowled his little left arm mediums to really put the screws on the ACC innings. And he gave a great speech earlier when the two teams were having their photos about the why of this game and the why of the Movember movement, all about men's health and also about testicular awareness and testicular cancer, because it's something that does creep up on us fellas. And for a lot of us, we're very proud men and don't like to go downstairs and check. But did say it's an important part of what they do to get that message out there. Oh, nicely driven down the ground just for one. Leachy and again, Dunny, left-hander. The left-hand, right-hand combination. Tough for fielders, having to move around quite a bit. Leachy choosing to come round the wicket. First ball, free hit. Come round, he do with it. Oh, he's put it through covers. And once it does get through that inner circle, it just flies across this pristine outfield for 4. Great to see one of the locals on the bank there enjoying the view. Seemed really impressed with that 4. Happy to be here. There it goes again. For a cheeky one. Out to the long off fielder. BT now. Really strong down the ground, BT. See if he can continue this. Movember 11 sitting at 114 for 3. Top ball, Leachy. Really making the batters work hard here. Oh, he's gone down. He's gone over mid-wicket. It's going to fall short. Well picked up by Hamish Marshall out there in the deep. Pretty sure Hamish has that ACC captain's hat from a few of his matches, playing in the Black Clash as well. Nicely done. Driven down the ground for 1. But again, very tight over here. 11 overs gone. 116 for 3. Required run rate. That's a tough little phrase to say. The required run rate, 7 per over, is achievable. If you want. Yeah. Hey team, yep, it's me, Stephen Cross here. If you've got any comments, chuck them on the live stream. Be quite happy to pull out a few good one-liners. I need a little bit more content as well. It's getting a little bit boring up here, so I've got to really dig deep. Yeah, no, where are they all? Oh, it's close. Nice running there. I think the fellas have stitched me up here. Supposed to be a few other boys coming up and helping out with the commentary. But they might be enjoying the cold beverages downstairs, which they've yet to bring up. So me, the better Marshall comes in. Oh, he's driven down the ground. But the tall frame of Jason Eaton takes him 2 steps to get around there. Roundy doing really well, driving it straight down the ground. The better Marshall couldn't get down to that one. Heading down to long on, which brings BT back to the crease. 13 or 14 so far, hitting under 100 strike rate, which isn't really what we want. He comes down the ground, a big swish. And we've got young Flynn Elliott out there at square leg umpire. Gives that attempted stumping not out. Great to see young Flynn out there. Bowled really well to his dad, the Hairy Jav. Again, quick single. BT really struggling to get it off the block in this over. Good work by Will Marshall. Willie Marshall, quite an appropriate name for this game. Oh, nice work. The big tall timber of Jason Eaton. Getting down into those big mitts. That wasn't getting through him. He is a true athlete, that man. Twelve overs gone, 121 for 3. That required run rate just creeping up a little bit after that over. It was quite a solid over. Willie Marshall, 2 overs, none for 26, but most of that 26 coming off his first over. So he's pulled it back well. Change your bowler here. Duncan Smith, the Zoffies. Oh yes, just a nice easy single. He is an all-round athlete, isn't he, old Jason? Absolutely outstanding rugby player and very handy cricket player as well. Oh, he's got him. Straight through the gate. Taking off stick. Ben Turner still got caught up a little bit there in his pads in 2 minds. Wasn't sure whether to go down the wicket and have a go or defend it. And in the end got caught in no man's land. Ball's gone through the gap between bat and pad. So Turner goes for 14. Strike rate of 82.4. 1-4 in that innings.
Roundy, here we are. 174 for 5. Quietly confident?
Yeah, I think so. 5 off the last. The keeper's taking the pads off. He's going to bowl the last one, which I like. I reckon the key is Nathan get a bit of bat on ball, get down the other end and see if Crossy can get the job done. But actually this could go down to the wire. I'm a bit nervous.
Which is good.
Yeah.
It's what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yes, Nath. There we go. All right, here it is. 4-1. Boundary wins it for the glory. Yeah.
Hands in your pockets.
Yeah.
Holding on to your peers.
Yeah, trying to keep it in, but the sphincter and the peers are pretty tight actually, to be honest, at the moment. Here we go. Oh,
it runs through for 4.
Job done.
And that's the job done. Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
So how does that feel now on the other side of that 4?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, we like to have a bit of joke, me and Lane, but I'll take it. I like to be one up on him, so I think it's 2-1 in our series.
Ooh,
so, happy with the boys. We had a couple of big bombers up front who can play modern cricket, and then all the noodlers got the rest of the job done. But awesome day, so much fun. Thanks to the Basin for letting a bunch of Muppets on here. Great way to sort of celebrate Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. I think the boys have really enjoyed it, and hopefully we can have a couple of beers in the changing room and connect and reflect on a pretty cool experience actually for the lads.
No, that's good. And we've had a few people viewing online, so
really?
Look straight down the lens of that camera and thank everyone for being part of it.
Yep, that's a bit of a concern that this has gone out live and that people can actually see this, and I have no doubt, if I check my phone later on, I'll have all sorts of things flick to me, but I really appreciate the Kiwi Sports Network as well for covering the game today. It's pretty awesome actually to see that games like this can be really well covered these days, so I know they do a lot here and really appreciate what they've done for us today.
We can walk and talk.
Yeah, of course we can.
We'll bring our cameraman with us. And how good to be on the Basin, isn't it?
Mate, it's pretty cool. It's amazing they let us on there, and we've sort of been on the Bay Oval now. We've been on Eden Park. It's a bit of a treat. So, mate, well done.
I'm glad we took it to
good
the
game.
last.
Good game.
We took it to the last.
So down to the last, eh?
I'm glad we took it to the last, to be honest, because for a while there I thought it was going to be over in the 15th. But look, good afternoon. I thought we had enough on the board, to be honest, Colin. I thought we had enough. But first 3 batsmen, dangerous. Dangerous. Obviously, play a bit. That was pretty obvious. But good afternoon. But shame we couldn't get the W. But once again, we're used to the losing feeling, so it's fine with us. It's fine with us. We'll win the aftermatch, mate. We'll win the aftermatch. Don't worry about that.
And as long as all the boys have got their plums in order,
that's right. Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. How are yours looking?
Mine see?
Yeah.
Yeah. The right one hangs a little lower.
Have you had a vasectomy?
And I have.
Feels like wonton soup in there.
I am a victim of the Wives with Knives Club.
Okay.
But thanks for putting that out there.
No worries.
And,
thank you, mate. And thanks, Movember.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's always a good time. And what a pleasure to play out here. Harry Jav's going to play a bit of cricket with his son out there.
Yeah.
What's it? How's him hitting his own son for a 6?
It's unsportsmanlike conduct, isn't it?
It is. It's bullying. That's what it is. It's workplace bullying.
We should put it out. We'll put it out there that the Harry Jav is a child abuser.
Child abuse. Yeah, hit his own son onto the embankment. I mean, who would do that? What kind of human does that? I mean, you got to really, look at the character of the man when your 11-year-old son comes in, gets to play on the Basin for the first time. Not many 11-year-olds get that chance. Dug one in a little short. Harry Jav back. Boom. His run rate was terrible. His strike rate. Boom. On the embankment. And then chirped him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah.
We'll
do that.
Anyway, right.
We'll do a close shave for November. So, thanks for tuning in, team, and it's been a pleasure. It's a great day. Movember took it out. Relative ease in the end, and the boys are now going to go and check each other's pair and make some mates. So, everyone, it's Testicular Awareness Month. So, get in the shower, get in the bedroom, get somewhere where you feel comfortable, check them, get your significant partner to check them if he or she wants to, and look after your health. And all the best.
Traditionally, I was a bowler as a young buck because I was this size when I was 12 years old, so I could steam in. I'm handy with the ball.
end of summer. Basically, it's a bit of fun. It's an opportunity to thank the ACC boys, the Hauraki boys, some Movember supporters, people who have been phenomenally supportive of us over the last year. And also it's the start of Testicular Cancer Awareness Month and allows us the opportunity to talk a little bit about the importance of knowing your nuts. You know, a bit of fun, but I think it also leads into the messages around just being proactive about men's health, and that's a big message out of today is to look after yourself and look out for your mates and provide people experiences like this and let them know what Movember's all about. What an awesome night, and hopefully we can, most importantly, knock the ACC over, because they're mainly all chat.
I'm a short and perfectly formed individual, and that's how I like to bat as well. I was coming off a pretty horrendous run out last Monday night, and I thought I'd back it up with a horrendous run out this Monday. I just played it square of the wicket. There was a run there all day. Jason Hoyt called no. I turned, I slipped, was running back, and it was a direct hit side on. So amazing fielding.
I got to hit a 4 at Eden Park, hit another 4, feeling good, got a couple more, and then I ended up just yorking myself. Kind of like Brendan McCullum in that World Cup, you know, when he went overconfident and it just all fell apart, yeah.
We're 1-0 up in our competition between us and Hauraki. We beat them a couple of years ago, the ACC, so hopefully we can take it 2-0 and honour in the garden.
Sometimes we sit around, we talk about things, but we don't really talk about how we're feeling. And so that's, I think, the cool part about Movember and the movement with that. It's a great cause, and at the end of the day, I'm here to help, you know, with different causes, because I was privileged position to do what I did.
I've been publicly recently with my own battle with stage 4 cancer. Through my whole treatment, I've played sport. It's really important for me to be out, part of a team. For me, I find it's like when I'm doing stand-up comedy. When I'm playing sport, that's all I'm thinking about.
Anything that gets guys together, gets them hanging out, gets them talking, gets them feeling like you're a part of a team is great for everyone's mental health. It's really cool to get people here today. We're having a laugh. We're maybe not as good as we think we are, but getting everyone together is actually really good, and you know, the camaraderie from both teams is really cool, and that's what sport's about.
Clubs, sports, community, whānau, all that sort of stuff is so invaluable, so we've got to encourage it more. You know, we get wrapped up in a lot of pressure, can't reinforce enough that we come together at events like this. These are fun, you know, it's all about like when you were a kid and you played sport and got involved with clubs because it was fun.
I think now as I get older, like, you know, having played professional sport for a long time, exercise, being physical was what was needed for my job, whereas now it's not really the physical nature of it, it's more, yeah, the mental side of it that really kind of gets me going, you know. It's why I still exercise and keep myself fit. It's nice getting out with a few mates as well.
Well, what an afternoon, evening here at Eden Park. We just close them out, just choke them out at the end there. And look, I don't want to get emotional about it, but it's the first game we've actually ever won. Took 15 wickets to get there, but we did it, and I'd like to thank Roundy from Movember. It means a lot to us, and fuck yeah.